And welcome back to the final question segment of our show, and we have both Doug and Sylvia with us, so we're ready to take your questions. Pick up that phone and call in. And folks, we have some calls already, so let's go straight to the phone. Hi, you're on Virginia Homegrown. Have you got a question?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
I have some old English boxwoods that are about 4 feet tall, about 20 years old, and I'm interested in getting them trimmed back to approximately a foot to 18 inches tall. And I want to know what's the best time of the year to do it, and how should I go about it?
Wow. Wants to cut back 4-foot English boxwood to a foot tall. What do you think?
I wouldn't do it. That plant grows only about an inch a year, typically, and that's a very valuable plant. I think if you cut off that much of the plant, you might as well remove it.
Really, that plant's at the point where he'd almost be better off to sell it to somebody and plant a 1-foot tall one there and start back over again. Because that kind of shock could really set that plant back.
Sure would. Why do you want to move it or prune it back?
Well, they've never been trimmed since they were planted. It's approximately 30 of them around this yard.
Right.
And they've never been trimmed, and they're all too big now. They're growing together. They're dying out in between where they are up each side of the driveway and across the front of the house.
Sure. Well, I would suggest going in and maybe removing every other one, transplanting every other one, but I would certainly wait till November or so before I did that, October, November.
What time of the year would be the best time of the year to transplant the clippings to propagate some of them?
I think you could do that right now. You know, as long as you had, as we alluded to earlier, a hot box or a greenhouse that you had good loamy soil that you could take those clippings and put in.
Thank you.
Thanks for calling.